So the ball rolls again in the DFB Pokal. KSC, as they're simply known in this part of the world, Karlsruhe Sport Club, with blue here, number 22, Christoph Kohlbald, a 23-year-old who's been at the club for a couple of years now. He's in the four-man defence. It looks as though, yes it is, four-man defence here tonight. Marco Tida, Robin Bormuth is one of the new men in front of the new goalkeeper, or the new number one, Marius Gersbeck, who didn't play last time out for Karlsruhe in the league, but he did manage 2 cup games and performed pretty well, keeping 2 clean sheets as well. In actual fact, you could say that they actually had 3 clean sheets, Karlsruhe. They were finally knocked out, but that was after a 0-0 after 90 minutes. And then a 5-3 at the end of the day against Saarbrücken away from home. Difficult to score against Union Berlin, as we mentioned before, but so too Karlsruhe, and Union will have the work cut out today. And don't forget, this is the team in red from the Bundesliga after having a tremendous first season, and they will be the favourites today. Albeit, of course, as they say in Germany, the cup tends to have its own rules. Well, that's pretty loosely said. Of course, the law of the game says that the rule has to be at the end of 90 minutes. If it's 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, I'll take 3-3. Then we will have a further 15 minutes each way. And if it's still all square, then we shall have a penalty shootout. 2 minutes into the game, Union Berlin look as though they're in a 3-4-3 at the moment. Back there from new man Nico Schlotterbeck to the keeper Andres Luther. Also the new man in between the sticks today, just arriving from Augsburg. As I mentioned at the start of the commentary, Rafael Giekewitz wasn't quite happy with his position. A tremendous goalkeeper for Union Berlin last season. He went to Augsburg, and Andreas Luther came from Augsburg. Whether it's like for like, we shall see during the course of the season. This is Cedric Teuchert, the young man I mentioned before. Pacey, likes to go wide, very quick. He can defend too as well, which makes him a tremendous asset down that right-hand side. So throw in for captain Christopher Trimmel. There's Marius Gersbeck, who impressed Christian Eichner not only during training but in the month that they had with the test games as well, and that's off the post. Oh, so close, and blasted over at the end by Christian Gentner. Well, what a chance that was for an opening goal here. Bit of a mix-up there. Karlsruhe's defence not quite getting themselves organised, and the final shot over here from Christian Gentner, snatched at it really, but that could have gone anywhere. It was Marvin Friedrich who was causing all the problems up front. Might have actually even been an own goal there. Watched on by coach Urs Fischer. An early goal in this game would, of course, really made it more difficult for the home side. Before the match, Urs Fischer said that he has the greatest respect for Karlsruhe and for Christian Eichner. It's a well-organised team. He's been watching them with his coaching staff, watching hours and hours of footage. That goes the other way around, of course. Christian Eichner has also not been exactly quiet, but he said that we'll have our game cut out this afternoon. And his team on the pitch, Union Berlin, know exactly what they have to do. So, Marvin Vanitsek started the move, but it's been cut out nicely here And the run from Nico Gieselman, intercepted well to the applause from the crowd from Robin Bormuth. Great to hear supporters in the crowd without it coming out of a tin can. Of course, as we said, 450 allowed in the stadium today to support the home team. No travelling contingent allowed yet. But it's all a start, it's all a part of finding out what can we do, what can we allow, how far can we actually go, and how, of course, do the supporters react? Are they going to keep that social distancing? Offside. As the ball's powered forward by Marius Gersbeck. Aiming there for Marko Djuricin, 27-year-old Austrian who came from Switzerland, in actual fact, a year ago. Trimmel. Such an important man, the skipper. That's a good run too. Little slip in the centre at the wrong time, but the effort was blasted wide here. Well, there was a half opening there for Gieselman. Couldn't get in on target. Just arrived from Fortuna Düsseldorf, who were relegated. Nico Gieselman at the end of last term in the Bundesliga. Christian Eichner here, the head coach from KSC, has 3 new transfers on his, or in his starting 11 tonight. 4 really, if you want to call the goalkeeper as well a new member. No games in Bundesliga 2 last season. Given away at the wrong time, picked up by Vanitsek. While the ball at the moment is just being passed around in that Union Berlin half. New signing, Max Kruse, for Union Berlin, has really electrified the capital city. But unfortunately, he's not available today because he's got a slight knock on his ankle, and they will be keeping him in cotton wool, I'm pretty sure. They need him for the start of the Bundesliga, which gets cracking next week. Came as a free agent in summer. That's in clinch at the moment with Fenerbahce. Max Kruse. Unfortunately, he's not here today. So another ball in. Yeah, there was a hand involved there, signalised by Djuricin and seen straight away with the right arm, I think it was there, from Nico Gieselman. Quite a versatile player, really, Nico Gieselman, I think. Capable not only of playing in that midfield, but also as centre-back and left-back. Kind of player that Urs Fischer likes to have in his squad. Got the nod today for his first game for Union. Ball back from Robin Knocker. New signing from Wolfsburg. Promel in midfield today with Christian Gentner. Bit of room for Gieselman. Cut out nicely by Robin Bormuth. Also, by the way, a former Düsseldorf player. Düsseldorf couldn't keep him after relegation. Oh, cheers from the crowd. Nico Schlotterbeck, 20-year-old, brand new signing on a year's contract on loan from Freiburg. The interesting thing being that his 2.5-year-old brother, Kevin, who was at Union, has just moved back to Freiburg after his 1-year loan. But it did Kevin the world of good. And obviously the two brothers have been talking there. Union Berlin seems to have a great relationship with Freiburg anyway. So one brother went one way, and the other went back the other way. Andreas Luther. Powerful header from Korbald. Marvin Friedrich. Here to be seen here, the three-man back line that Urs Fischer tends to prefer and has done, in actual fact, in all the cup games that they had, taking them through to the quarter-final of the DFB Pokal last season when they lost against Leverkusen 3-1. Trimmel's throw. That three-man back line, of course, then does allow the captain, Trimmel, and Nico Gieselman to use those wings, and so far they're using them. This is Gentner. Crowd get excited. Tida. Well, at the moment, after the first, 12 minutes, you have the feeling that Union are the Bundesliga team. Yes, we know that, but they're also showing it as well. Karlsruhe just trying to feel the way into this at the moment. That's a decent pass forward, maybe too far. But my goodness, what a determined run. Well. Marco Tida, the right back, 28 years of age. He looked like he was 18 there. All the way to the byline, did ever so well. And finally, we get a chance from football supporters in a game of football in a stadium in Germany. It does a commentator a power of good, I'll tell you. So, Stefan Kuntz, former German international, just watching on here at the moment what's happening here with so many interesting young players on the pitch. The man who's in charge of the under 21 for Germany, Stefan Kuntz, and just saw him actually just the other week in a friendly game. Tremendous guy, such a gentleman as well. He at the moment travelling around, making quite sure that he's going to see all the young talents that could fit into a Germany under-21 international squad. Might be a few on show today. One ball from Bournemouth. Again, Karlsruhe get it in behind Union Berlin's defence. Terrific run from Juricin. Concentrated look on the face there of Andreas Luther. This might be a long throw. It is going to be a long one as well. Trying to find the flick-on header. Does come back to Philipp Heise, who gets past his opponent, but not quite. Good work there from Marcus Ingvartsen, the Danish centre-forward, helping in defence there. First corner goes to Karlsruhe. Heise to take. Took it well as well, but so far Union Berlin's defence not allowing Karlsruhe any shots on goal. Maybe a chance here again for Philipp Heise. That's another good cross here. And back across the face again, but over the top of the goal mouth itself. But Andreas Luther looked a little lost there for a second. Header there from Jerome Gondorf, Karlsruhe's skipper. That's brought in by Christian Eichner into the starting 11. Actually bought in summer after an initial 6-month loan from Freiburg. Well, there did appear to be a knock to the head there. Let's have a look from this angle. Marcus Ingvartsen, yeah, in that clinch with Lucas Fröde. Free kick for Union Berlin. Plenty of bodies guarding just in front of that D. Whipped in nicely. Can Karlsruhe clean the ranks? I think that is a throw in there for Marco Tida. Well, it looks spectacular, but the ball goes back to Union. Trying to send that one off up front for the man on his own there, Ingvartsen. Heise. Well, a little shove too much from behind. Tida. Bormuth. Gersbeck. Gersbeck got the edge. Christian Eichner said to be the new #1 between the sticks for Karlsruhe this term. Just a couple of days ago, in actual fact, where he said he just simply has that little extra something that makes me feel more comfortable. Despite the fact that they have brought in a new goalkeeper as well at the start of the campaign from Austria, Markus Kuster. Might be some room here. Tida goes. Good cross in. But it had to be dealt with, and was at the end of the day just about by Grisha Prömel. Gondorf was prowling. Philipp Hoffmann up front, trying to get that head in there. It's just too far away and just a bit unfortunate there. Jerome Gondorf, one of Freiburg's personal favourites, was actually born in Karlsruhe. Well, you can hear what the crowd reckon about that. Thought that Andreas Luther was wasting a bit of time there, but after what, 20 minutes have been played? No, not yet. Ball in and out again. Tida's back header, clearing away the danger. Doing a good job so far, the right back. There again. Gets the applause from the crowd. Might be a quick break on here for the Blues. Hoffman. Spreading the ball around nicely. All of a sudden, Karlsruhe trying to get into a rhythm here. Gondorf. That's a shove. Oh, the referee, Mr. Benjamin Kort's got a very good view of that one. Foul from Trimmel. Free kick for Karlsruhe. Interesting leg position as well. That ball can be whipped in from that spot. Marvin Vanecek is capable of doing it. Vanecek, free kick in, and that's gone over. Nice move, nonetheless, here by Robin Bournemouth, the defender, to get into that position. It really is a different kind of sound now, isn't it? With 450 supporters in the stadium, as we mentioned before. You can hear them booing. If there's 20-odd thousand, of course, it always sounds a little different. So, further moves forward. Pass from Tida. Long one, and it's a good one over the top of the head of Trimmel, but came somewhat of a surprise there. Unfortunately then, Philipp Heiser couldn't quite control the ball. Bülter. Whoa. Yeah. Robin Knocker feeling the full weight of Philipp Hoffmann's challenge there. And that is a definite foul. But that's a warning signal. All part of the mind game sometimes. The 1.95 meter defender up against the 1.90 meter Robin Knocker, central defender or centre back for Union. He knows where he is now. Heiser. Good run too. Attempted first pass, trying to get it through to Gondorf, who started his run, but it's Berlin on the break. Marius Bülter. Nice little touch. Pass too far though, sending the Gieselman unnecessarily wide. Tida. Karlsruhe can clear. That's another good ball here. Fabulous. Benjamin Goller. Still Goller. Oh, he might have gone himself. Vanecek. But the referee had already blown. Well, even Luther didn't hear that. But it all started with a fabulous ball out of their own half there. That might be one measure to get in and behind Union Berlin's defence. It was a lovely move and a fabulous ball for Benjamin Goller. .25 minutes gone. Haven't seen anything really of Union Berlin in the last few minutes. And that is giving Karlsruhe some confidence, but maybe now, if they can untangle the fate here. Trimmel. Friedrich. Schlotterbeck. Wow, well seen. Two Freiburg players that know each other so well there. Nico Schlotterbeck and now KSC's captain Jerome Gondorf. Both last season playing for Freiburg. Kobold. Robin Bormuth. Managed to 42 minutes in 2019. Last season just 2 starts. He's hoping to prove himself here. That was with Düsseldorf, by the way. One of the reasons he moved here. He'll be playing against his former teammates in Bundesliga 2 this season. Robin Bormuth on the ball now. Tida. Flöder. Difficult for both of those players there, but Trimmel came off better. Oh, that's, yeah. Well, he's going to get a yellow for it. Jerome Gondorf, the skipper, was a former Karlsruhe youth here. The tug on the shirt of Bülter, no problems with that, and a wrestle down to the ground as well. That is a definite booking from the referee. Was at Karlsruhe in his youth from 2005 to 2007. Has 4 brothers that play in the 6th tier in Dorlach, just down the road, as we got a player down injured here. But made his name with Bremen and with Freiburg. Always a worker, a grafter. Marius Bülter looks as though he's recovered here. Talking about Freiburg, I actually commentated that game where he scored that unbelievable goal against Freiburg. The opening goal in the 2-0 victory, Marius Bülter. The belter from Bülter. If you've ever seen that, what a glorious goal that was. Union Berlin now. The idea was there. Certain movement from Gentner, but not quite the header, which was placed straight into the hands of Gersbeck from Marvin Friedrich. Quick look up there from Bormuth if a pass was available, because down this left-hand side at times with Philipp Heiser and Benjamin Goller, it appears that they've found the Achilles heel for Union Berlin. Nothing's come of it so far, but we've had a couple of attempts down this left-hand side that have paid off for them. It's managing to get in and behind Berlin's defence, which is not an easy feat. Needed to control that ball, maybe Gentner, trying to flick it on for Teuchert. But Heiser's there again, playing a good game so far, the left back. 2020, Philipp Heiser, loan from Norwich City. And again, the referee has to get involved. This time it is Gondorf on the receiving end. Bit of retaliation maybe there from Marius Bülter, but the referee decides not enough for a booking. I'll agree. And maybe just a reminder that Marius Bülter can also dish out a bit of treatment as well if he has to. "31 minutes into the game, and this proud football club from the southern part of Germany, about an hour and 20 minutes away from Freiburg, way down south. That is one derby that many a South Badener, as they're called down that area, would love to see again. Who knows with Christian Eisner, whether they can make a push for Bundesliga football again. I've spent 25 years in the Bundesliga, but it's been some time now since they were in that position. Karlsruhe with the ball. Marvin Vanecek. The run from Tida. And... yeah. I think that was more of a collision than anything else, to be fair. See what the referee decides. Certainly connected on the right shin here. It was a good run by Goller. The young 21-year-old being watched from the stands at the moment from Stefan Kuntz. Limps a little, but shrugs it off. And what's the referee, Mr. Kortus, going to do here? Just a free kick. They need to start distributing that ball around here at the moment, but Karlsruhe, you can see, very eager and have been gaining in confidence. The first 15 minutes or so started a bit slow maybe, but there's not a lot of difference at the moment between the Bundesliga team and the team a league lower down. That was Bülter, whipped away. Tida. Linking up nicely here. Marvin Vanecek, well aware where all the players are in central midfield, together with Lucas Fröde, working hard, working well. Karlsruhe trying to come forward here. And of course, the crowd want the referee to give them a foul. Vanecek again. Back with Hofmann. Room for Tida for the cross. Too far. Might still be picked up. Has been by Heiser. And that's a corner. The scene behind Andreas Luther's goal is where that new stand is being built. No supporters there at the moment, but they are eagerly awaiting this corner from Heiser. It's been cleared up. Clever thinker for Vanecek. Finding Heiser again, but the pass not quite right. Yeah, just off balance there, Teuscher. 10 minutes to go in the first 45. It's still stalemate at the moment. Still an interesting game of football, but you can see that it is the start of the season. All the teams at the moment trying to get into that kind of rhythm that you can only get with match practice. And it doesn't matter how many games you've had in pre-season, it is never quite the same. You need an official match, and this is one of those. And not just any game, it is the DFB Pokal, the German Cup, which electrifies all the supporters in Germany. David has always got the chance to beat Goliath. Well, up in the air there from Gieselman. It's not cleared. It will have to be now. And that's... well, the referee got a good look at that. And that means that Berlin have got the advantage here. Took a bit too long, maybe, with Karlsruhe doubling back double quick. Not quite clear by Tida. Falls loose. Oh, it's been spilled by Gersbeck, but manages to recover. So look at his face, not quite happy there. Marius Bülter was the man who touched the ball first, and then Gieselman, his effort stopped by Gersbeck. Away from Friedrich. Another ball from Tida, well placed. And again, the run from Juricin. Wow. You can see the movement there, but not quite the pass that was necessary. Marius Bülter has to get involved. Throw in for Tida and Karlsruhe. Hoffmann's turn and shot blocked, swept away, headed away by Marvin Friedrich, and picked up immediately again by Fröder. Karlsruhe working well at the moment. Also collecting the applause quite duly from the few supporters in the stands here. Great work rate here from Tida. And that's quarter number 3. Weiter, weiter, weiter. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Here's a translation. The words coming from Christian Eichner. Karlsruhe's head coach knows his team have got another corner here. And this is the right time to use it. Not quite away, read well by Christian Gentner. 35-year-old who really does quite literally read the game like a book. He knows exactly what's going to happen, and that has given him the chance here with Teuchert using his speed. The goalkeeper's got to get there first and does exceedingly well. Marcus Ingvartsen, the Dane, almost getting there before the goalkeeper. Scored a goal in the cup last season, Marcus Ingvartsen, in Leverkusen in the quarter-final 3-1 defeat for Union Berlin. Ingvartsen, who came, of course, to the start of the very first campaign for Union Berlin last season, arriving from the Belgian champions Genk. And what an asset he's been too. So, flag up. Benjamin Goller is a hard man to stop. Great to see him play as well at the moment, because he had to a long, laborious hamstring injury. Managed in just one game in 2020, Goller, when he was with Bremen. Heiser went down too easy there. Again, finding Philipp Heiser down that left wing. Oh, almost getting it back there, Hofmann from Gondorf, but they clear again here, Union. It's amazing, really, how much Markus Ingvartsen has been investing in defending the centre forward. And here, once again, using his full weight and physical presence, Philipp Hofmann. Not exactly begging for a yellow card yet, but as the referee has a quick look at his watch, 41.5 minutes gone. They've got room here. Tida. Fröder. Back with Korbald. Those are the moments that you need in football sometimes. And with a bit more luck, they might have found themselves again behind Union's defence, but Nico Gieselman gives them another opportunity by knocking it out. Chip from Fröder. That was unlucky. Well, that ball could have gone anywhere, really. Crowd rather happy, it fell to the Blues. Korbald. Not quite the best pass we've seen so far, this time from Robin Bormuth, who is venturing forward quite often for his head coach Christian Eichner so far in this game. Last season, just 3 games and 2 starts for Düsseldorf. He's happy to be on the pitch. Final minute. Maybe 1 minute of stoppage time could be added on by the referee. Karlsruhe will have to keep them away at the bay at the moment, but they're still coming forward. There was a slight touch there after a ricochet. Christopher Trimmel doing some good work, but I think there was a hand involved. So, Karlsruhe from Bundesliga 2, the team that narrowly avoided the drop last season when they claimed 4 points from the last 2 games, finishing 15th with 37 points and a 2-goal better goal difference than FC Nuremberg. Facing up against Union Berlin today, And here we're going to have another. Don't get too involved, Jerome. He may have been caught there. The yellow card is out. And the referee keeping as calm as you like here, Mr. Benjamin Cortes. That's an asset. There was an arm definitely there. And would you believe it, from an ex-teammate as well. Nico Schlotterbeck, the two former Freiburg players. So you can see it's not deliberate, but no love lost. This is a cup game, and both of them want to win. Free kick, Karlsruhe. 45 minutes gone, 40 seconds already into stoppage time, and maybe one last chance here to get past Andreas Luther. Vanitsek might actually go for goal here. He's somewhere out, yes, but thought he would, and he wasn't that far away either, was he? Well, that was the last kick of the first half. It has been interesting. Marvin Vanitsek could have made it even more interesting for the home supporters had that have got in. Back again, second half. Karlsruhe now from left to right. The applause of the crowd. Welcoming them back to the pitch. No changes to the two teams that started this game. Don't forget that in Germany, in the Cup and in the Bundesliga, for the time being, they have decided that you can change, all in all, 5 players at 3 different times during the course of the match. None so far after the first 45. Marius Gersbeck, who spilled the ball early on in this first half, managed to recover himself, but up to now hasn't really had much to deal with either. Forward from Bournemouth, ball loose in midfield, was picked up straight away though. This is, I was going to say, the chance and the opportunity, the ooze from the crowd in anticipation, not used by Jerome Gondorf. Back from Schlotterbeck, away from Luther. Needs some movement up front. Marius Bülter on the ball now. Being followed by Gieselman, who moves into the centre, expecting that ball back, but now the chance here for Gentner. Blocked again, it comes back for Schlotterbeck. Just let it slip away. And now counter-attacking Karlsruhe. Marko Djuricin, still Djuricin, just let the ball slip away, and then the mistake by Marvin Friedrich, almost delivering that on the plate. Good work. Tida's quick throw. Just nudged off the ball there, Gondorf by Gieselman. Keep the pressure going, keep the power going from the grandstands. There's a long way to go in this game. A first goal, I don't know whether that would be the decider in this match or not, who knows. My crystal ball is a little cloudy at the moment. You have the feeling in a game like this that whichever team should score first might have that edge. Union Berlin, in actual fact, do have quite a decent record against Karlsruhe. We were saying before that in the previous 20 clashes in Bundesliga 2, all of them in the second tier, they do have identical records with 6 draws and 7 wins each so far. But Union Berlin won each of the last 5 meetings. Wow. That was Luther. Saw that coming. But a good move, good idea. Just a little too far in front of Juricin. Now, having said that about having a good record against them, Karlsruhe at home were always good for their money against Union Berlin. Winning 6 of 10 home matches against them. 18 goals scored, 15 goals conceded. It has always been close between these two. Teuscher. That's a clever ball. Taken well by Bülter. At the moment, no problems there for Gersbeck. Will count as a shot on goal, though. Got down nicely there, Gersbeck. So what has Urs Fischer seen so far that he likes? He warned his players before the start of the game that this match cannot be taken lightly. Then again, who does? But a bit clumsy there from Kettner, or did he know exactly what he was doing? Again, quick thinking there from Tida. Juricin. Not able to get past further, to get past the defence with Schlotterbeck. And finally winning a corner. And if I counted correctly, I don't remember one solitary corner from Union Berlin. This is number 4 for Karlsruhe. Vanitsek. Wow, just goes wide. Header from Hoffmann, again using that brute strength that the centre forward has to get in that position. No chance for the 2 defenders there, Friedrich and Knoche. Or Schlotterbeck, I think it was. Gets the effort wide. Scored the winner in the Cup second round last season at Darmstadt. 17 goals last season. His best ever season tally. Well, the referee taking no messing. He's made his decision. No argument from Prömel will change it, apart from maybe give him a yellow card. Taken quickly. Not sure whether there was a touch there or not. Anyway, goal kick here for Gersbeck. After Uphoff's departure at the end of last season, he is the number 1 now. Knocker. Back again. Long from Luther. Yeah. Well, you can maybe the touch itself did not warrant the way his opponent went down. That's what his suggestion was suggesting. Robin Bournemouth. Back from Tida to the keeper. Another long ball, searching, probing, throw in. Want some yards there. Kreuder, intercepted well by Nico Gieselman. New signing from Dusseldorf, getting heavily involved in this game for Union Berlin. Also on the pitch, dishing out orders. Little general. Say a little, 1.82 m. Gondorf wins the throw-in. Something tells me this is going to be a long one. Maybe it should have been. So last man standing there for Karlsruhe was Christoph Kobold. Been in the club for a couple of years now. Just about all these players on the pitch, by the way, have played most of their careers in the third division. Or in the second, every now and again. That's determination. Liked by the crowd there. Marvin Vanacek has to get rid of it now. Well, that's one way of getting rid of it. After doing all the hard work, Marvin Vanacek decided that it was about time he had a shot. Man born just down the road at Bruchsal in 1993. Managed one Bundesliga when he was playing for Stuttgart. Interesting player. Again. Well, you can see the reactions from the referee, Mr. Cortus. Marvin Friedrich not happy with the decision initially, but once he thinks about it, then he'll think about doing that again twice next time. Quite rightly, yellow card there, the ball long gone, and a deserved yellow for Friedrich. It's the second yellow of the game, one for Gondorf on the other side, one for Union Berlin for Marvin Friedrich. Free kick, Karlsruhe, Heiser. That's a good ball in. That's the best ball delivered yet. And it was on the head of Robin Bournemouth to maybe open up the scoring here in this game. Couldn't quite keep it down. No sweat for Luther. But a good move, good ball. And it's a chance. Not too many chances have been created in this game so far. I have the feeling that the referee is having to get a little more involved in this game. Marcus Ingvartsen gives away a free kick. He was the best goal scorer in Denmark 2016-17 when he was with Nordsjælland, scoring 23 strikes last season. Marcus Ingvartsen, a very important man for Union Berlin. Gersbeck, well, playing with fire a little there, but they've got the confidence to deal with it and have dealt with it well. Maybe not the final shot there from Gersbeck. So, Becker is coming on for Union. Geraldo Becker, the Dutchman, 25-year-old. And he's coming on for Teuchert. Cedric Teuchert, he's got a future in front of him. New signing from Schalke. And on comes for him Geraldo Becker. 5 starts in 13 matches for Geraldo last season. See what he can do today in the cup. Keep going, says Eichner. Pretty much like that as a player, by the way, Christian Eichner as well. 2014 ended his playing career. He's only 37. But already a highly regarded man in the world of coaching. And so far, with not a lot of money available, Karlsruhe holding their own here against a team from the Bundesliga. Good work there from Bulter. 2 bites of that to win it back. Yeah, lost by Vanecek. We heard the crowd. Won there by Hofmann. Well, that's what you call fighting spirit. That may be a bit too much. Christian Gentner first of all, and then in comes Prömel. Karlsruhe get their free kick, and it's taken well. Can they use it? Good move from Heiser, back from Goller. In the centre, the ball across the face, and it falls loose, but doesn't fall kindly. Prömel can clear. Crowd liked it though. That was a clever back pass from Marvin Friedrich, but as nonchalant as you like. Back to his keeper there, Andreas Luther. This might prove to be dangerous. Are they going to get the luck of the bounce? No. Good hard work from Marius Bulter. Not able to get past Karlsruhe's defence, and now they're coming again here. Wrong decision now. That's from Gentner. Too much. Well, he stretched as far as he could, Trimmel. Founding member of the Bundesliga in 1963, spending all in all 24 seasons in the top flight, Karlsruhe. But they have been down, relegated for the 6th time, 2016-17 to the 3rd tier. Back again into the 2nd. Playing well today against Union, and we're going to have another change here. A few players warming up at the moment down the touchline, so we shall see how long it takes before we get another change here. Not quite sure. I think Karlsruhe are going to stick with the same team here. They seem to be rather fit and very eager. Hastily cleared by Union Berlin. Karlsruhe winning those second balls, and they got a chance on here. In from Goller. Just in front of Gondorf, the ball cleared away. Still back in again, this time headed from Friedrich. Heise again. Caught well by Andreas Luther. Like Philipp Heise, good game. At the moment on loan from Norwich City. January 2020 he was loaned to Nuremberg. Bulter pulls it back for Becker. Read well there by Fröder. Manages to keep his opponent at arm's length without fouling him. Ball missed there by Gentner. Hofmann. The crowd reckoned that he was pushed a little there, but all within the law. Kieselman. Intercepted nicely by Juricin, but Becker's still there. Finally away. As far as Schlotterbeck. That's a clever ball. Not quite so. The header from captain Christopher Trimmel. Had a bit more time to deal with that. It's a lovely ball from Nico Schlotterbeck. There was a handball there. Well seen by the ref. To be perfectly honest, I think the crowd saw that first. A hand there from Schrader. Becker trying to bring the ball under his spell. Free kick Bournemouth. Schlotterbeck clears. Well won. Marco Tida. Bit more room in midfield now here. Possibly should have brought that forward a little further. There was plenty of time for Heiser. Bournemouth. Battle of wits here at the moment. Tida. Vanitsek. Hofmann. Ball blocked. Wilter's pass for Captain Trimmel. Cheers from the crowd there, from the home crowd, of course. Marcus Ingvardsson got his legs tangled. Kobold. Lucas Fröder has actually dropped into the defence here. This is basically a two-man defence at times. Then you can see here once again Lucas Fröder dropping back into that three-man back line when Marco Tida and Philipp Heiser come forward. They've done that on a few occasions, but now it's more plain to be seen. Bournemouth. Still looking sharp, Karlsruhe. And what do Union Berlin have to do to get past a very resilient second-tier team? Gieselman. Becker. Again, Schroeder. Becker! Well, he got the curl, he got the angle, but not quite the height. Just over. Not a bad effort from the Dutchman nonetheless. Played one game after the COVID restart. That was match day 34 after recovering from a muscle strain. Good crosser of the ball. His cousin, by the way, is Javairo Dilrosen, who plays in Berlin as well at Hertha. Trimmel. Schlotterbeck. Gieselman. Again, trying to work down that left with Becker, the substitute who came on for Cedric Teuchert. Not able to stamp his authority up front, Marcus Ingvardsson. Sebastian Andersson not available at the moment due to a little knock. Their leading goal scorer scored 12 goals last term for the club from Köpenick, Berlin. Just in the Bundesliga. Philipp Hofmann. Juricin! Oh, the best shot of the game. It was wicked. It was delivered with some pace, and Andreas Luther was up to it. Laid back from Hofmann, and then just with a whip of the white boot there, the right boot, Marco Juricin tries to open the scoring. 17 games and no goals last season in Bundesliga 2 for Karlsruhe. He came close. Best chance of the game. Still in there. Away from Knocker. The crowd sensing slowly but surely there is a chance here to knock out their Bundesliga team. Bilder. Was clever thinking from Gondorf, but not the clever pass that was necessary. Whole host of players from Union Berlin warming up at the moment, but I think that might be in the thought of both of the two coaches' minds at the moment, that with 15 minutes to go and still 0-0, that there will be a further half an hour, 15 minutes each way, if this remains goalless. Becker. Well, he got the ball there, Lucas Fröder, and he won it well. Free kick given away by Grisha Prömel. Yeah, getting a bit niggly there, and he's a bit frustrated at the moment. Marcus Ingvartsen, who's done an awful lot of work, you have to say. But the centre forward quite often has had to work a lot in midfield and in defence as well. Hasn't really had an opportunity to score for his team today. And this is starting to get a little dangerous for Union Berlin as time progresses. That clock is ticking. And with passes like that, if they're timed perfectly, also the run from Juricin, if it had waited half a second, he might have been on. That can happen. You get caught off guard now with just one against the goalkeeper. Anything can happen. Geraldo Becker. No, that was telegraphed. Final 12 minutes. Can they use this opportunity? Now, that was looking a little promising there. Juricin's gone down at the moment, but the ball's still there. And wide for Marvin Vanitsek. Got himself into a position. Here, ball left very well by Hoffmann. That little swivel and turn, not an easy one to do. Couldn't quite guide the ball on target. Looks as though Juricin has recovered. Man, it was actually on Hertha's books. The Karlsruhe man. From 2009 till 2013. Just arriving from Grasshoppers in Zurich. Playing well. He could have really scored his first in the cup there. So Karlsruhe looks like they might be taking him off. He's done a lot of hard work. And if so, that would be Dominic Korte, I think, who can play either side of that wide forward role. Hastily cleared upfield, and that will give them the chance here, I think, to take Djuricin off. He has signalised a couple of times that not before has taken the wind out of his sails, I think. But looking at his face again there, no go. He wants to stay on the pitch. They've got Dominic Korte warming up. Dominic Korte, sorry, and it is coming on. Marko Djuricin comes off, good game. Dominic Korte comes on. Played the last 5 games of last season. Germany under-21 international, nominated for the first time by Stefan Kuntz, who is still in the grandstands here. Didn't manage to play. Thought he might have been in the starting lineup today as well, but like I said, just returned. Vanecek's ball in, and almost an own goal. Well, it was cleared in the nick of time there, but my goodness, it had to be. Corner number 5. If your commentator has counted correctly. Non-Union. It tells its own story. That was the header from Philipp Hofmann that he knew he had to bury. With 8 minutes to go on the clock. He had so many red shirts around him. Still manages to get the head onto the ball, but maybe just too much to get him into that proper position to head down. Dominic Korte. His goal was the foundation, a 1-1, then a 2-1 victory, away win at Greuther Fürth on the last match of last season to avoid relegation. Now it's Bilder. That option to buy him was taken by Urs Fischer after a tremendous first season from Bilder. 32 games, 7 goals in the top flight in his first season after coming from third division side Magdeburg. Becker. Trimmel. That's a powerful run from the skipper. Followed all the way by Philipp Heiser, who's been impeccable. Almost. Gentner. Becker's ball in. Plucked out of the air by Gersbeck. And a very clever throw too from the goalkeeper. Bit of luck involved in that one, but keep going. Just lost it there, Goller. Nicked away by Schlotterbeck. Robin Bournemouth's challenge, very vital one there. Final 6 minutes here. Yeah, there's a lot of huffing and puffing going on, and that is easy to see. That man's fresh, he's fit. Korte keeps it in. Goller's ball in, not a great one, and that should have allowed them to clear the ball away, but too casual, the back header from Geraldo Becker. Well, I'm pretty sure that Christian Eichner has seen quite a lot that he likes here to take him through his first season at the club as a coach. He is a former Karlsruhe player. But he does a lot to take them through the first round of the DFB Pokal. In order to do that, they need a goal in the next 4 minutes. Prömel and Gondorf in a battle there. Nice movement from Gieselman. Good ball too for the skipper, couldn't quite control it. But the reason being, the attempt was there with the first touch to feed it through to Becker, instead of taking on the ball and then giving Karlsruhe the opportunity to take it away from him, which I think was a good idea. It doesn't quite come off. Might see a few changes towards the end here, because we're going to have 15 minutes each way, unless one of these two teams can score a goal in the next 3 minutes. Added time is looming. Again, good work from Heiser. Defending well in midfield as well, coming back and taking on this Union Berlin team all the way. Robin Knocker. Prömel. Schlotterbeck. In from Bülter, and caught well by Gersbeck. Again, Gieselman, again Karlsruhe defending, and this is Gentner just wasted a little time there, and that was snapped up then by Heiser. One back by Becker. A decent ball is needed here, and that, would you believe, I think is the first corner for Union Berlin, unless I miss one. Wow. In the final minute of 90. Almost half of Union's 41 goals in the Bundesliga last season came from set pieces. 20 from 41 goals from set play. And that was a chance and an opportunity there. Christian Gentner again hooking the ball over the bar. But Geraldo Becker was maybe getting a bit naughty inside the box here. Well, the referee's been good this afternoon, or tonight. Of course, now the sun disappeared at 8:20 local time PM. So in 10 minutes time, they will have been playing in almost 2 hours, really, with you. 6:30 kickoff, 8:20 now, and that is the final whistle for the first 90 minutes, meaning that we now have another 15 minutes each way. Well, surprising to see that Karlsruhe have decided they've got the legs to continue here half an hour. Let's see whether those two changes for Union can make the difference. Highly rated Robert Andrich has had his name linked with Freiburg recently as well. Whether he will remain or not, there's still a transfer window that's open. And like I said, I was anticipating him in the starting 11 today. After playing 30 matches last season, the only games missed because of injury. Again, Trimmel runs, but was stopped dead in his tracks. He did get a knock there, maybe, but I don't think there was a foul, and that is what Christian Eichner is trying to suggest to the Union Berlin bench. Was he fouled there? Young Dominic Cortat coming in to challenge. Well, it's a nerve-wracking time for both of the head coaches here at the moment, that's for sure. This is not just the prestigious German Cup, the DFB Pokal, but it also has a lot to do with money. Money necessary to continue planning. Becker's first ball in was a good one, and it was covered oh so well there by Robin Bormuth. The new signing from Dusseldorf, who were relegated at the end of last season, has had a great game here. Just gets in the way of Ingvartsen at the right time. So, another corner. Trimmel. It falls nicely. Comes off Fröder. Can't quite get the break they needed there. Becker was in the way. Gondor from Marvin Friedrich. Yeah, that was a chance, but couldn't quite steer it in the right direction. Otherwise, that would have been a great chance for Prömel to get his name on that score sheet. Never scored in the Cup, never scored in the Bundesliga. Did manage 10 goals in 96 appearances, the man from Union Berlin in the second tier. Should be dealt with. Lost by Korbald, away from Gersbeck. Vanitsek. Korte chases it down. Got the luck of the bounce there. Whoa, that is a foul. Well, without a shadow of a doubt, Robert Andrich, the substitute, made quite sure he was going nowhere and he knew exactly what he was doing. And to be honest, if he hadn't have done it, that was a good chance there for Korte. Good body language from Dominic Korte. And this is a good position for Karlsruhe. You see the wide eyes there from Andreas Luther. He is pumped with adrenaline because he knows he might have to save a shot here from a man who can score from that position, Jerome Gondorf. Not a bad free kick specialist. But there are others as well. Vanitsek can take a shot. He's got the power. It's going to be Gondorf. No, it's not. Vanitsek. One cup goal in Hanover. 2-0 winner. It was a penalty winner in the first round of last season. Here that attempt goes wide. Andrich. That's a good tackle. Vanitsek. Too many bodies. Hoffmann uses his to win the ball back again. Korte. Excellent. Look at the determination from the young man here. Just about. Long ball in. Oh, it was a glorious chance again. It's the third header from Philipp Hoffmann and possibly the best chance for Philipp Hoffmann. All he had to do was steer it between the goalkeeper, who I don't think could have stopped that if it had kept it inside the post. Great chance. It's gone. "17 goals last season in Bundesliga 2, Philipp Hoffmann, after their promotion. Don't forget, KSC promoted the season before back into the second tier. And so far, a team is slowly but surely being built at the moment that can take on a Bundesliga team and hold their own after 97 minutes. Union haven't been at their best, though. This is the stage of the game where, of course, every single player is a little angry with himself and starts to complain a little bit too much, which you should not do with the referee. Oh, that's a foul. He got in front of him there. Again, Hoffmann using his weight, his strength, and his cleverness in actual fact. But Grusha Prömel brought him down. Here. Got clipped on the heels, the referee saw it. Quite right. Yellow card to go with it for his troubles. Third booking of the game. Second for Union. So, we saw the first one. What's this one going to be? Whoa. Well, if that falls kindly for a blue shirt, that could have been the winning goal. Chested down nicer by Hoffman, but not read by his team colleagues. Header Hines there was beaten by Geraldo Becker to that one. Thought he'd been fouled, and then Becker completely wasted that. Ex-Dutch youth international has a chance to prove himself again down this wing now. He's got pace. He's their paciest man. But it's away, and should be, from Gondorf. He's been everywhere. Since arriving 6 months ago from Freiburg, Jerome Gondorf, he's the captain, and he's played a captain's role today. Gersbeck clears. Five minutes to go of this first extended version. No, that's not good enough. Schlotterbeck did well. Also to release that opportunity. Well, the crowd enjoyed that. Marvin Friedrich with the ball into nowhere. So we're going to have another change here for Union Berlin, who are using up all their aces. So Prömel comes off. A lot of hard work from Prömel. Sebastian Griesbeck is the man who comes on for him. It's like for like as far as position is concerned. Strong, good header of the ball as well, Sebastian Griesbeck. New signing from Heidenheim, just arriving in the summer. Let's see what he can do today. He has certainly been doing a lot of training. Also, during the course of the COVID pandemic, because his girlfriend is none other than Katie Hendrich, who plays for the women's team Wolfsburg, who of course were in the Champions League finals again recently. Also German international Katie Hendrich. So Katie Hendrich and Sebastian Griesbeck training in the garden every single day. He's fit. Here, Korte in a tangle with Trimmel, and the ball kicked away that normally warrants a yellow, and that is the case. Long ball out from Schlotterbeck. Bournemouth got himself tangled up there and saw that his opponent was about to get away from him. It is a foul on Ingvartsen. But the referee completely in charge of the game. from the first whistle. The next whistle we shall hear will be the end of the 15-minute extra time, but 2 minutes of that remaining with the Union Berlin free kick. And as we said before, 20 goals scored from set pieces in the Bundesliga last season, from 41 scored. They can do it. They know how to do it. Can Karlsruhe stop them? Gieselman's delivery, bad one. Philipp Heiser. Quarter. Tricky player. That was a foul from Becker. Well, I think Geraldo Becker, since coming on, has at least given the Union Berlin team a bit more width on the pitch. But here, treading on the toes of his opponent and the back of his heels, has given Karlsruhe another set piece with seconds remaining in extra time of the first 15 minutes. Yellow card to go with it, quite right. Fourth player to be booked from Union Berlin. They're queuing up for this, in from Vanitsek, caught by Luther. Extra time of extra time. Probably a minute after the short stoppages that we had. Schlotterbeck. Andrich. Robert Andrich is the kind of player that organises that midfield. Like I said, surprised not to see him in the starting lineup, but you can't blame Urs Fischer for trying different things. That is half-time of extra time over. One thing's for certain, we will see goals today. If it's not in normal play, then it will come in a penalty shootout. So, Karlsruhe now kicking towards our right, defending on the left, and Union Berlin with a lot to lose tonight. Mees. Well, that was an awful pass from Joshua Mees. Not exactly good for his CV. Only Bundesliga start, match day 34 against Dusseldorf. Injured in the last 12 games last season. It is nice to see him back on the pitch again. Well, we're seeing quite a few changes in this game from Union Berlin, with Mees, Griesbach, Andrich, Becker all coming on. Karlsruhe made just one change, and that one change has made such a difference. Dominic Coulter has been great. Benjamin Goller coming down the right there to try and get past the defence, but Crocker got the better of him. Are those legs of the home team fit enough to carry them through for the next 15 minutes, 14 minutes now? Gieselmann. Becker tries his luck down the left-hand side again. Did have a shot Couldn't get it on target. Andrich. That's a good ball. That was a good defending from Karlsruhe. You have to say it's been a dogged defensive performance from them as well. That was a hand. Well seen. Robert Andrich just misjudged it a little there. I'm not saying it's intentional. Or they're saying he's offside. Because if they are, that might be wrong. I think there might have been a hand involved as well, but it looks as though the referee's assistant on the far side has decided that he was offside. Close call. Powerful header from Knocker. Lucas Fröde, the number 4, looks as though he's taken a bit of a knock there. He's struggling at the moment. And maybe Christian Eichner might be advised to take him off, despite the fact that the 25-year-old has played a fantastic game. Running absolutely everywhere in that midfield. Well, can he get that second wind into his lungs again? Fröde. Bormuth. Gersbeck. This is the stage of the game that we have come to now, where you know it's no point in running wild and chasing everything. Well, first of all, you can't do it anyway. But secondly, I think it's all about cleverness now, waiting for the right time and the right opportunity. Christian Eichner, 139 Bundesliga matches. Man has been there, got the T-shirt. And the man that took over from Alois Schwarz. Not been in Varsen's day up front. Talking before about the glory days of Karlsruhe, when they actually, I didn't mention that, I'll tell you now quickly, they actually got to the UEFA Cup semi-final as well. That was finally won by Inter Milan, that trophy, back in '94. They didn't lose, they just had 2 draws against Casino Salzburg from Austria. They were now known as RB Salzburg. Gondorf, given away. Not a good pass there from Becker. Gondorf again. Headed away by Gieselman, or a little slip at the wrong time from Goller. And in trying to retrieve that ball, foul, yellow card. No problems with the decision there. Really getting a chunk of Andrich's heel there. Lucas Fröde. Benjamin Goller. Interesting, good prospect for the future. And now a change here for Karlsruhe with Lawrence coming on. Mark Lawrence, 32-year-old. A left midfielder who likes to come forward. He'll have to come forward now. And another one. He had to change something, didn't he? But there's not much time remaining.
Alexander.
Well, Frode had to come off. He was struggling towards the end of the game. Alexander Groys comes on, 22-year-old Stuttgart reserve ex-player. Has been at the club for a couple of years now. 7 starts last term he managed in Division 2. So Robin Knocker ventures forward and finds a pretty decent pass here that might cause him some problems if Gieselman can bring it in, which he can. Keeper Gersbach hesitated for a second, which was the right decision. But the ball is still with skipper Trimmel. The bench from Berlin Union was shouting there to Becker to get the ball back quickly. Might be some room here again for the cross from Gieselman. Defending well from Bournemouth. He's had a fantastic game too. So now, Andrich. Friedrich. Becker. Took a slight deflection, and there was the keeper Gersbach. Looked spectacular, but he had to get there, and he made quite sure he was not bothered which shirt was in front of him, whether it was blue or red. That ball had to be his, and he made it. When you've come this far, you don't want to give anything away. Quarter, like the way he moves. Marco Tida, another good game this afternoon. Long from Gersbach. Read well by Trimmel, who reads the game so well. Bournemouth, another clever ball. Yeah, there was a clip on the heels there. Again, the 2 ex-Freiburg players getting involved. But it's gone the other way. So, Pissot is another substitute lefty. Substitutions still late, haven't they? David Pissot coming on. Born and bred in Karlsruhe. A former Karlsruhe under-17, David Pissot, comes on here. He managed 1 Bundesliga as well when he was playing at Stuttgart. He's hardly missed a match in the last 10 years since playing for Stuttgart, Ingolstadt, Osnabrück and Würzburger Kickers. A true professional. Final minutes of the game. 5 to go. And the referee then will have to get the boys sorted for a penalty shootout. Unless we see a goal. Another yellow here. Gieselman is feeling cramp. I think it was Vanicek who got the yellow, I'm not quite sure. He's taken the captain's armband now. So Marius Gersbach will have to be on his toes. All the boys in blue. Union with a few minutes remaining on the clock. Oh, that is a goal! Oh, he's taken out so well! Nico Schlotterbeck, the 20-year-old on loan from Freiburg, has just put his team through to the next round of the DFB Pokal. With 3 minutes remaining on the clock, surely there's no way back for Karlsruhe now. Well, it was taken so well. Don't forget, this guy is a defender. The ball brought in from Gieselman. Schlotterbeck actually had to stretch his leg behind to get the shot on goal here, and he took it like a true striker. That is a good goal. Look at that for quality. It's Karlsruhe 0, Union Berlin 1. Nico Schlotterbeck, the man who scores. His 2.5-year-older brother Kevin was at Union on loan. Those two played against each other in the cup that Union Berlin won last season against Freiburg. And now Nico, who then was with Freiburg, has just put Union Berlin into the lead. His brother, by the way, has gone back to Freiburg. Funny old world, isn't it? That's cramped too. Looks like one last change here. Julian Ryerson. I think it is. If so, he's certainly changed his hairstyle. It is. Julian Ryerson from Norway. Now he's shorter. It was down to his shoulder last time I saw him. Final seconds here. It's going to need a lucky punch and a lucky shot. And that might be the luck they needed. Skipper Christopher Trimmel knocks it out for a corner. It's the last chance here for Karlsruhe to save themselves into a penalty shootout. Goalkeeper Gersbach was at front as well, and he's still there. Up and away from Robin Knocker. Referee looks at his watch. 120 minutes of football played. This is Gersbach. Ball back in again. Can Union keep them at bay? Bisol. Is there a chance on here? Last-ditch effort. No. That might be it. Andreas Luther won't want to give this ball away freely. Long from Luther. Gersbach got in a tangle. And Becker couldn't take the opportunity, but you have to be fair that Marius Gersbach was trying everything that he knows to stop it. It doesn't matter if you lose this game 2-0. That is a throw for Karlsruhe, surely. I thought so too. But I'm not the man with the whistle, and I might have been wrong anyway. Well, the referee's looked at his watch again. 1.5 minutes played now, which means we played in actual fact 121 minutes and 30-odd seconds. Little trip, but that's the final whistle, I think, isn't it? Or just a free? No, it's a free kick. Oh my goodness. Well, the referee must be enjoying this game. The only thing that Christian Eichner can hope for is that from this set piece, once it's taken, and the referee keeps adding time on, if they're wasting time here, then they've got to get this ball as soon as possible with the first opportunity up front. And then hope. Don't foul. That's what they're waiting and hoping for here. Ball being guarded and shielded there. So the Blues do have the ball. 2.5 minutes of added time in extra time after 120 minutes have been played. Karlsruhe needs something short of a miracle. Come on, Bissol. No. Yeah, the amazing thing is that in normal time, Karlsruhe have kept a clean sheet in each of their last 4 DFB Pokal matches now, and still go out